Howdy everyone, this is Konstantin. Live stream, and yes, the traitor and enemies of Russia list has been introduced. Thank you for coming to another update of this is day 28, and I'm about to tell you the latest news of what is happening in Russia during this trying times of special military operation. And I will tell you my personal takes, what I am seeing, what's going on around, and we'll give you a few facts that one of them is going to not pleasantly surprise you, unpleasantly surprise you I think very much so. I was really horrified when I saw this a couple days ago. Okay. It's Konstantin, and every night, 11 p.m. Moscow time, I do live updates from Moscow, Russia, on recent developments and events unfolding during these times. I would like to thank you for coming. I would like to thank you for tuning in and listening to me. And I would like to thank a few people who are also making it possible with me. I hope that looks like sound is on. I would like to thank my mods, absolutely wonderful people. Lorna, Mommy, Robert Bates, Bob S., Harry Ball, and Yarn Prepper. It's not the best and the easiest of times for me to live stream from Moscow, Russia. You see, things are not very well. They haven't been well lately. Even before the 24th, Russia had a little fever, but what has happened in the last 28 days is, how do I say? I don't even know how to say that. That's not well. Not well. Okay. I would like to make a couple announcements before I start. First is I am changing the format of live streams a little bit. You see, on Saturday, I had so many people, so many comments, so many super chats. Then I was trying to, I acknowledged everyone and I thanked everyone, and it took so much time. My message was a little off, okay, and I don't like that message. My word that I'm about to spread, it's the reason why I go live every night and why I speak to you. This is the most important thing. Super chats, great. I like them very much. They give me confidence in this trying time, okay? Used to be just pleasant addition, few bucks here and there. Now it's much more, and they give me confidence. I haven't received the super chats. I probably will receive them. I hope I will receive them in April, in the end of April, but this is not the reason I'm doing this, okay? My message, I decided to change the format, so first 20 or 30 minutes, I'm speaking without chat. And this is time when I concentrate on what I speak, and this is time where I deliver this clear message to you, and only after on the chat. There are two things I like about chat. First of all, I like the reaction. I see the reaction in the comments that people give to me. That gives so much to live stream, because talking to camera is no fun, okay? I start feeling feedback, I start feeling people, energy coming when I see the comments. I also like super chats. That's, like I said, that's fantastic. But that's not the most important thing why I'm doing this. So from now on, first part of the stream, no comments. And then we will talk in the second part of the stream. Yes, without further ado, I will tell you that the traitor and the introduced has been introduced. This is a tragic event for my country. Such a small step for one person and such a huge leap, tragic leap for the entire country. Now, to give you a story a little bit, this list exists in the form of a website. And the website is, it's fully accessible to anyone. Inagents. Whoops, no, I was wrong, I apologize. inagenty.ru. Okay, that's the name of the website. I will give you the link to this on. Anyway, you go in there and you see a list of people, like a front page with pictures. A picture and person's name, and it's either marked yellow or red. Yellow, traitor; red, enemy of Russia. There are famous people as traitors, mostly Ukrainians, did something against Russia. Russian embassies, pulled down the flags, did bombings or whatever, okay? And the traitors, just famous Russians who openly criticized actions of Russia and Ukraine, Ukraine. Famous writers, singers, TV personalities, and so forth. Now, is this list? The Russian government officially on the front has nothing to do with it. Who made up this list? I don't know. There is no name. It's faceless. When you go to the About section, there's one page explaining that it's created by the Committee of Concerned Citizens. Literally, it's created by National Interest Defense Committee. Okay, same thing as the Committee of Concerned Citizens. There's a picture of one guy, but it's not clear who he is. There's no name or anything like that. There is no company. You know how in the end, at the very bottom of any web page, there's contact information. Just people created, some organization or some group of people or one person created this website and put some people randomly or not randomly according to some, some ideas, put people, claimed people, labeled people traitors and enemies, and put people up on that list with some public information such as date of birth, telephone numbers, Instagram accounts, some Facebook accounts, and so forth. My friends, this is pretty unimaginable. I understand that something like this can happen anywhere in any country, okay? Just a crazy person can put it up. But it's up to the regulator over the cleanliness of and watching over how companies abide law and do not break the law, actually criminal law. It's up to this regulator to identify and ban. Because clearly, list of traitors and enemies, it puts people, innocent people, lives in danger. traitors and enemies. Can you just imagine if you're called traitor and your public information is given to anyone on the internet? This is absolutely insane. And who allowed to call a person a term traitor? Who is the traitor? Okay. Second, if there was a term that only court could make a decision to call person a traitor, and there must be a trial, prosecution, and the person traitor must be given a right to defend himself or herself. There must be attorneys involved, and it should be open and transparent trial. Well, clearly, it's not such a thing. And clearly, instead, we just have this list of traitors and enemies. I'm going to give you a link. You go check it out. That's pretty insane, okay? And Rostov-on-Don, which is a Russian regulator, doesn't do anything about it. The list apparently appeared on the internet on March 1st and hasn't been growing. On March 1st, I read somewhere there was only 22 people on the list, and now many more, okay? I don't understand. I really don't understand. Just 3 months ago, I made a video why the real reasons why I returned from the United States to Russia. Let me tell you, folks, I had a fantastic life in the USA. I was educated there. I had wife, I had kids. I was enjoying my life, making decent money. I love Russia so much. I made a conscious decision to come back, move back to my home country and live here. And you know what? I had been enjoying quite a few years, close to 20 years living here. Now I don't know what to say. If you haven't, go and check out my video. It's called The Real Reasons I Left America for Russia. Okay, I don't know what to say. This is not the country that I used to know and I loved. This is a new country, and I yet to find out what it is like. I am seeing it being right in front of my eyes, and some things that I'm seeing I don't like, and some things plainly terrifying me, okay? I wanted to share with you, this is for me the biggest news. I just learned about this list a couple days ago. Apparently it's been up since March 1st. It has not been banned in Russia. I don't know why. As an extremist organization of media outlets, but the traitor and enemy list of traitor and enemy of Russia list is easily accessible. I don't understand that. Another big news. France has declared war on Russia just a few hours ago. Not the real war, but financial war. France has frozen $22 billion of Russian central bank funds in France. Now it also has declared a war on property and assets of certain Russian individuals. No names given, but so far the information is that around there's so much money, a few hundred million euros worth of property and assets, nationals. And I know what nationals we're talking about, the French are talking about. Russian super rich that made money in the 90s and the 2000s. Some are Putin's friends, but that's them. Okay, this is clearly a declaration of financial. French President Emmanuel Macron was the one who spoke to Vladimir Putin up to the very last moment, trying to negotiate peace with him, he flew to Moscow on the 22nd, I believe, 21st. He met Putin himself, and he flew to Ukraine. Then he called Putin numerous times. There have been a couple of negotiations. Emmanuel like the guy, but you know what? I give it to him. He's showed himself pretty tough guy. Okay. Now they have declared war. It is yet unclear to understand. There hasn't been any reaction from the Russian government, but I'm sure tomorrow we will hear the cries. Oh, how could they do that? Oh, French, we can't believe it. They are partners, long-time partners. They stuck a knife on our back, you know. They love saying that, you know, oh, they stuck a knife on our back. That's the latest news. Military news, not much. Russian Ministry of Defense gives us information very sparsely. Still yet to learn the official number of our boys killed in Ukraine. Obvious that there are some, because 498. So first 7 days, 1 week. If counting this logic, okay, if using this logic, then we add 3 more weeks of the same amount, and then we get about 17 to 1900 people killed in action. But officially only 498. The only military news coming from Ukraine is that Russian military is giving chance of Ukrainian civilians to leave the combat zones by creating so-called ceasefire humanitarian corridors. Okay, and then they're saying as quite a few Ukrainians have escaped through these corridors. There is the latest news about Russia and Ukraine negotiating. There is the plan, confirmed plan from both sides, that both countries will resume negotiations tomorrow, March 21st. Hang on 1 second, I just read a message from one of the viewers. It looks like my stream freezes quite a bit. I'm not seeing it. In front of my eyes, everything is normal and perfect. Go and switch to a different input source. Much more. Still freezing, huh? Shoot. Okay, mods, would you please email me what's going on right now? So tomorrow on the 21st of March. There have been a lot of statements from the United States coming on how it doesn't want to get involved in the conflict between Russia and Ukraine, but at the same time the United States is helping Ukraine with financial aid and weapons. There have been a few journalists in trouble. They were shot at under Ukrainian city in Mariupol. Is usually so in that informed hope this is a bit better. If nothing improves, if freezing real bad, then I'm just gonna end the stream because there's not much I can do. I've tried everything. They are either trying to shut me down. The entire Russian internet is not well. I don't know. Yeah, looks like I'm freezing. Mods, would you please tell me if it's so I should stop the stream whatsoever, you know. I'm reading the email right now. It's such a bummer. Okay, looks like there's a little bit less buffering. So I was giving the news on what's happening in Ukraine. Not much. Sunday is always very slow day on the news here in Russia. My message section, let me tell you something. I don't like what is going on in Russia. I'm not just saying about Ukraine and this military operation. No, you know my stand on that very well. You know, I don't hesitate. I'm not afraid to speak up. I don't like it, and I'm against any conflict. I'm against. This must be stopped. This bloodshed must stop. But I actually don't like what's happening inside of my country. A lot of people support. A lot of people don't want to learn more information they get from the government, and they make their decisions based on. And I feel absolutely helpless. I try to inform a few people, but every time I speak to his mind or her mind, just I cannot convince. Otherwise, it's useless. There was a huge concert on Friday. I'm sure you've heard of all of that thing. It's been all over the news, okay? I didn't like that concert. I didn't like what was going on inside. It scares me. Actually, it's terrifying me. I think that's recently is, you know, my yesterday stream a little bit, but in the first week or perhaps even a couple weeks, once the government understood that the response from the West is in terms of Russia is simply getting cancelled, sanctions, international sanctions, even worse than Iran and North Korea, okay? It's the in, not the end of the world. We're still keep on living. We're still not starving. Um, Wheels are turning bold, and they started striking back. They changed to their own advantage, okay? And that scares me, and a lot of people follow that. This is a topic for another tomorrow in tomorrow's stream, and this is what I'm going to dedicate quite a bit of time. And it's a very dangerous topic to speak about. There's no way around it. You've got to know. You've got to know my and other people's point of view on what's happening. So this is it. I'm turning on right here. I'm sorry. Turning on the chat. Please let me know first how bad is buffering, and then you can answer me questions in caps, please. It's good to see everyone. Once I see people start responding, you know what, that just is so much better, because this is the live stream experience, and seeing comments is a huge part of this. In front of the computer and looking at the super chats, still very choppy. Robert, what should I do in your opinion? Should I continue or should I just... The thing is, there's not much I can do with this internet. It's bad. It's really bad, but I've tried everything. Alex Denmark, you look tired and concerned. I'm exhausted physically. I'm exhausted mentally. I'm very, very down, and I think it shows. Please continue. Thank you so much. If there are about 1900 people right now, if you recently joined the team, and I'm streaming from inside Russia, from Moscow, the capital, and I'm updating on what's going on in Russia and my points of view on... Okay. Buffering badly. The hell? Great idea from Doug Morgan. You may need to pre-record your message part and release it as a regular video. Thank you. You know what? I should do that. I should do that. Super chats. Thank you so much, my friends. Jacob War, pounds, British pounds. Thank you so much. No message. 10 Canadian dollars from Reese Gray. Hello from Canada, Mr. Of the Truth. Look, thank you so much, Reese. Morning from one of the viewers, and she said, you know, Konstantin, I'm unsubscribing from your channel, and I was watching the live stream, and it seems like all money from your viewers, and you're just like every other Russian blogger. And it really touched me, because I've never asked for money, begged for money, you know. I receive money with gratitude. Got so many super chats in the last 20 days, and if I receive them, that's going to be a hefty sum to lose my job in case my salary is cut or something like that. But I've never made my point to make money on this YouTube channel, so I apologize if I ever attention. I do appreciate the super chats and the super stickers, and stuff like that. So very 49 from Czech Republic, Michaela Konstantinidis. Thank you. Keep on saying ago. Every time I hear a word, a comment, or a super chat from a person from the Eastern Bloc countries, touches my heart twice as much, because hard history. That's just, I feel fantastic when people show that they don't hate Russian people. But $20 from Traitor. Re-record. This is a very important message about the Traitor list. But let me give you the link right now. One second. No way. They might have. I cannot open it unless I can only open it with a VPN. I'm not sure. So try this address right here and let me know if it opens on your computer. $50 from Cali HPD. Speak the truth. I hope peace comes soon. Real sanction impact is on semiconductors. It's not about the money, not as much, but it's about the semiconductors. Soon we will start feeling heat, and you know what? I'm keeping this topic and I'm watching it very closely. So thanks for bringing it up, and thank you much appreciated. Milan Placek, 200 from Czech Republic, buffering at lowest. I'm in Lvov now. I must help and hope everything. Please have. I don't know. Russian. Please continue. Please keep up. Spirit up. No, I'm seeing. This is the end. Yes. More bad news, and it's even worse. Okay, what's happening now is hard to apprehend for you guys when you see that so many people, Christian, loving hearts and everything, they turn in against your opinion, against what you consider truth. It's just tragedy at the same time. Money, and I'm trying to keep my spirit up, but me GP, please use for the children's orphanage. God bless you. I will do. Down $100, well received, and April 21st, if I get this money, if it's not frozen by Google, then I'll pay personal taxes on this money, and I'll transfer to the orphanage. Thank you and God bless you. $10 from Christine Conley, no message, with a pretty emotional picture. Freezes a lot. Shoot. I've done everything. It's not about the computer. It's about the telephone, because I'm streaming from my cell phone. And it just, I've restarted everything. I've restarted, let me do one more thing. That's it. I'll be right back. Hang on. I tried to restart the router. I mean, it's pretty bad that I have to do that. Internet is usually fine, but when it comes down to streaming, is it possible that perhaps they put some kind of blocks for users, therefore they cannot stream? This is the best I can do, folks. I apologize. I don't even know what to do next with internet. Hoodoo, Texas, Constantine, this is not worth it. Take your family on a foreign holiday now. I'm going to unsubscribe because I know what's going to happen if you keep this up, and I don't want to see it. Take care of your family. This is a pretty powerful message from Hoodoo. Look, I want to say thank you for being with me. I want you to It's a tough message, guys. Well, first of all, I want to say thank you for joining me at the streams. Thanks for your support. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for the money. So many people suggested that I do the same thing you just suggested. Don't think that I'm careless. Please don't think that I'm not thinking about my family. Know that I have safety of my family is my priority number one. What can I say? I've been thinking a lot, and I've said many times I have plan A, plan B, plan C, and trust me, what you are suggesting, I've been thinking about a lot. There are some circumstances that do not allow me to do that right now. I have very close people I'm taking care of here, and I'd rather risk my safety rather than leave them alone, okay? That's pretty much one of the main reasons. But I have been thinking about that, so look, I will keep on going as long as I'm in Russia and as long as this is happening. I just cannot give up. I keep on showing up every single day. Not just live streams, but I also make videos on the topics that I think might be interesting to you. I'm sorry you had to leave, but you know what? I am here. Please come back anytime. Natasha, $20. May this help you and your family. Help the elderly and those who are you having issues getting groceries because of inflations. Stay safe. Natasha, you are very close. Thank you so much for $20 and thank you for your words, but you are spot on. Okay, trust me, these reasons, they're right in my heart, and there are some things I cannot just run away from. That would be being a real traitor, okay? Not the kind of traitor they put on the list with a yellow mark. No, that's BS, okay? That's a good running away from people that you take responsibility for. That would be betraying them, and I would be traitor then, and I'm not a traitor, okay? That's the least thing I am. Thank you so much. Michael Sprinkle, I know your last name by heart now. To Peter, 157, after knowledge, perseverance and love. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. Thank you for showing up for me every day too, by the way. $10 from Gene. Thanks, hope this helps. It does. Every single dollar. Very strange chat. I keep on running back and forth. Every single dollar helps. Thank you. Alexander N8HGEG5E, €2 with a heart. Thank you so much. My heart to you. Pierre Grangon, thank you so much. $35. No message, but I think I know who you are, and thank you so much. Much appreciated. Dan Williams, again, no message, $20. Much appreciated. Roger Davis, just your comment caught my eye. I saw Roman relocated to Georgia. Any thoughts on leaving? You have a family. I said it before, a few minutes before. I have a family. If something strange or bad starts happening, I will send my family away. I have friends and family in other countries who can take care of them. But I'm staying. I'm staying at least for the time being, because I have some responsibilities and commitments here. And these commitments I will not break ever. Otherwise, things would have been different. Peace and love, goodwill to all men, peace on earth. From Jeannie R, $5. Thank you so much. RJ MacReady, €20. I understand it if you will stay in Russia. Leaving Russia is not the solution for everything. Exactly. Or for everything, for that matter. Russia needs people like you in the long run. Best regards by Paul from Stuttgart, Germany. Thank you, Paul. And let me tell you, you make awesome automobiles in Stuttgart. My favorite ones, the one I've been driving for the past 10 years. What can I say? Thank you. You're pretty close in your super chat. Perhaps that's the real reason I need to stay, that God has a purpose for me here. I don't know. I ask these questions myself a lot, and on some of them I don't have answers. On some of them I just follow my heart, okay? But if I was following my head and logic, I'd probably be out of here by now. Bernie Lyle, $20, number one. Thank you so much. Pretty cool cartoon. $50 from Christopher. Stay smart, stay safe, stay lawful. Excellent wishes. Words. Very smart words. Let me tell you, I'm trying the best I can. Trying really, really hard. 109 Norwegian krona from Boki Doki. Best regards from Serbia living in Norway. Peace and love, brother. Can't wait to see my all wonderful and peaceful friends in Russia and again. Bohan. Thank you so much. How is Norway? Is it a good place to live? Kilo the Architect. $5 Canadian. Wishing you and the Russian people the best. Been learning Russian for 6 years, and I hope I'm able to visit one day. If things change, they must change. This cannot go forever. This will change. I promise you, this will change. I just don't know when and how. But this is impossible. This is a mad circus, like a bad nightmare that I woke up on the 24th of February. Sometimes I wake up and like 5 seconds, I think it was a nightmare, it's really strange. It's much worse than anything I've experienced in my life. So much more disturbing, terrifying. Doesn't compare to anything, really. I can't even imagine how it is for the people in Ukraine. That's such a tragedy. A lot of people in the comments, I make videos, and a lot of people in the comments, they say something like, oh, you should know what's going on in Ukraine. You should know how Ukrainians feel. I freaking know how they feel, because I have contact. I have so many friends in Ukraine. I've been to Ukraine many times, to the cities that are combat zones right now. Just a mom, $5. Sending you all my prayers. This more important than money. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Prayers, number one. Good wishes, number one. Because you know what? I can feel them. Literally, I can feel them. I'm sitting in my kitchen right now, and it's not large. It's about 120 square feet, about 11 square meters or 10 square meters. But let me tell you, this place, it has enough room for all of us, because we're not speaking with each other through words, we're speaking through the hearts. And you know what? That kind of conversation shows inside my heart. I feel it. Okay, so you're absolutely right. Money is not number one. It's important, and it's more important than ever right now, but it's not that important as prayers, communications, good wishes, and so forth, $10 from DP. Thank you so much for what you do and your bravery. I'm Russian, originally from St. Petersburg, living in New Jersey. My heart goes to you and your family. God bless you all, Dmitry. Dmitry, спасибо. Спасибо большое. WR, $10 with a heart. Thank you. Five minutes left. Let me just pick up a couple messages. Frank in Texas showed up, the usual suspect. Bob Evans, howdy Konstantin, howdy Bob. The only one who can rescue us all is Jesus, so let's call upon his name and love up us so much, Jesus. Hard not to agree with your words. Will be. I'm still waiting to hear about the fishing around there. Will, fishing. Fishing in Russia is generally great. In my upload plan, yes, I did have a plan until this whole thing started going on. I had a spot dedicated to a video about fishing. Actually, two videos. I wanted to go like real fishing in Rostov. I gotta tell you the secret. That's not gonna happen anyway, but back in January, Slava from Russian Plus showed up at literally my doorsteps. He called me up and he said, "Hey, Konstantin, I would like to visit your neighborhood and film." Most of you saw the film that he uploaded, exploring regular Russian neighborhood. I had so much fun doing this with Slava. I invited him to my house in Rostov in May, and him and his wife, and we had a plans. He was gonna come and visit, and I was gonna make a little fishing trip, take him around and show him the sights of Rostov, and that would be fantastic. Unfortunately, that's not gonna happen. And the second fishing video I was gonna make was, we like to go fish right in the very center of Moscow, near the Kremlin, place called the Clean Ponds, Чистые пруды. It's not a fishing place, but you can fish there, and fish is incredible. It's hugely expensive apartments, and no one ever goes out and fishes there. I took Michael there one day. It was fantastic. You catch fish guaranteed. So it was my second video, but in the plan. But you know what? I just don't feel like it's time to upload and upload entertainment videos. It's not time for entertaining. Let's hope that I will keep on doing that once the bloodshed ends. We have some other things to worry about, Dragon Repress, $5 love from Chicago. My family is from Czech Republic. We love all people. Love to you and family. My mom and dad spent 10 years in Czech Republic. My dad came to Czech being atheist. came out to be a preacher. So I've been to Prague many times. Very nice place. Thank you for the money. Thanks for your support. Ash Van S. I listen to hours a day of info and cherish your time as a personal connection. Stay safe, Konstantin. We care about what you're doing though. Through. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Your words, much appreciated. In your super chat is also much appreciated. Ernie Hernandez, $10. When one can't do nothing, you become a victim. My father fought Cuban communism because he didn't want to be victim. He spent 3 weeks in work camp until they let him go when he almost died, 93 pounds. Well, Ernie, I'm not sure how to take your super chat, but let me tell you, I'm not sitting on my butt and doing nothing, okay? Perhaps I'm going fast to the place where you, Father, went. We'll see, hopefully not, but, if I am to face God right now and he would ask me and said, why don't you just explain what you are proud and you're ashamed of? This situation that's happening in Russia, I'm certainly not ashamed of my actions. I'm doing the best I can. If I think of anything else, I cannot be doing more. I just don't know what to do more. Wood Psych, $20. My first super chat on YouTube. Here's some cash for something to help you. Thank you so much. I'm gonna stash the cash if I receive it on the 21st of April and see how the situation turns out. Because our industry is imploding. Lots of people have lost jobs already. Just 3.5 weeks into this operation. And what's yet to come is scary. So thank you so much. Every dollar makes me a little more confident. Mark Rudolph, $10. God bless you. Thank you, Mark. Curiosity, also $10. I'm new here, but your words touch my heart. Please stay safe. Love and respect to family. My friends, please keep on returning and hearing my messages. Please do whatever you can. Post on Instagram, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, whatever you're using. Post my messages to spread them to other people because I want my word to be spread as much as possible. Looks like the time's up for today, and I hope this ends soon. I know that a lot of you are Christian. I would like you to join me in prayer. And if you're not Christian, you're religious, please come join me in prayer. And if you're atheist, also, I'm asking to do me a favor. I've been speaking in front of you for the last hour, and as a payment, that doesn't cost any money. You come join me and pray with me. And if you don't believe in God, perhaps he believes in you. Okay? You have nothing to lose, and it's not going to cost you any money. Just a couple minutes of your time. So please join, and everyone. This is not kind of a prayer that I read from book. This words I usually say, they come straight from my heart. Thank you. Lord and Savior, we pray for our brothers and sisters in Ukraine. I'm asking you to give them strength, courage, and grace. Bless our brothers and sisters, all people in Ukraine, as we pray in your name. May your kingdom come, your will be done. Dear God, I would like to thank you for everything you've done to us today. Put food on our tables, put roofs above our heads. You've blessed us with children, loved ones, friends, good conversations. Thank you. I want you to ask to put sense of two heads of people who make decisions about this military operation in Ukraine. I want you to open their hearts and fill them with love, so they will feel what's going on, and they will feel for other people, and they will use their hearts instead of their heads. Please help us to stop this bloodshed in the country that is a good neighbor of Russia, Ukraine, that a country that I personally love so much. Please send angels to all people in Ukraine who are staying in harm's way, out of harm's way. It doesn't matter. Please send angels to protect them. All regular people, soldiers, Ukrainian soldiers, Russian soldiers, keep everyone safe. Please help us to end this bloodshed soon. Please help my country. Send angels with sharp swords to get rid of demons that have hijacked my country. Send those demons to hell where they belong, and have angels just run my country. Have them make my country shine again, become righteous, full of remorse and full of love, and be a good neighbor to everyone, and just do good things. Please, I would like to ask you, for all people in this chat praying with me or just watching, please have them all their prayers and wishes answered, whatever they wish. And I would like to mention a few people. One of the viewers here, a member of our community, Anne-Marie B. Her mom Rose is having problems with her kidneys, and please have her heal, give her good health, and please help her with the kidneys. I'm praying for Maria Svetlana, her mom, and her son Valentin, who are in Ukraine. Please give them financial needs to stay strong and get through this mess. Also praying for Rafaela from Germany. She sends me prayers every day, and she prays to you about my family, and I would like to include her in my prayer and pray for her family and herself. Thank you so much, Lord. Amen. My friends, thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow. I don't know what to do about internet and about this freezing and buffering. I've done everything I could. It's still not working well. I will have an important topic about Russian society changing tomorrow, and how I am seeing and what the dangers associated with it. So please come back tomorrow and tune in to the live stream. Thank you so much. I'll see you very soon.